Hi, my name is Wendy, and today we'll be working on a focused twist practice. We'll be using a mat, or if you don't have a mat, a towel or a small rug. Also a pillow or a rolled up towel or blanket will probably be helpful for some of this practice. We'll be focusing on doing some isolated movements and then leading up to a twist. So let's begin. So, seated in a cross-legged position. Now, if this isn't comfortable for you, you can sit in any position that's comfortable. I'm sitting this way, and I'm going to be using a pillow underneath my buttocks to change the angle of my hips. So bring my pelvis forward a little and my hips higher. Helps lengthen the spine and make sitting a little bit more comfortable. So, lifting the flesh on your buttocks on one side and the other, whether you're using the pillow or not. Sending the crown of your head to the ceiling and your tailbone down towards the earth. Shoulders are moving down the back towards the hip pockets and the jaws relaxed. Let's swallow. Bring the spine in alignment. And inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, lower. Bringing the elbows in and the palms of the hands up towards the sky and the backs of the arms onto the thighs. Exert some gentle downward pressure. Push down into the thighs, lengthen the spine, and lift the heart. Relax your effort. Turn the palms around. Hands are in front of the knees here. And we're going to make some small circles with the torso. If you want to take these circles larger, you're welcome to. Just warming up. And go the other way. And come to stillness. Relax your effort and shake the head no. And yes. And come to stillness. Shrug it up and relax. Inhale. Exhale. Turn the head halfway to the left and drop the chin to the chest. Breathe. Inhale and pick the head up. Exhale. Back to center. Another shrug and release. Inhale. Exhale, halfway to the right, and chin drops to the chest. Inhale, head comes up. Exhale, back center. One more shrug and relax. From here, if you're using this pillow, remove it. And we're going to begin our practice. So coming onto your side, I'm starting on my right side, but you can start on any. I'm going to come onto my right side and my right forearm and elbow. So my knees are stacked. See a little bit better here. Knees over knees, hips over hips, and my elbow is lined up with my right hip. My top hand is coming onto my left hip. All right. Inhaling, sending these bottom ribs outward, forward, and these upper ribs are kind of going back, looking towards the ceiling on the inhale. Exhale, rolling forward. So these top ribs are now coming forward and the bottom ribs are going back and close towards the earth. Inhale, open. Exhale and close. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do one more. Inhale and exhale. And release the top hand, bring it to the mat, swing your legs around to the front and to the opposite side. So other side. Stack the knees, stack the hips. Come on to the forearm and the elbow. You're going to line that elbow up with the hips. Hips over hips, knees over knees. Check in, make sure you haven't sunk into that shoulder. You've got some space here between the ear and the shoulder. Top hand comes onto the hip. Inhale, rotate and open to the ceiling. Exhale, fold and close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, and open. Exhale, close. Inhale, bottom ribs are coming forward, top ribs are coming back, and you're looking at the ceiling. Exhale and close. Last one. Inhale, exhale. Release the hand, bring it to the mat, push up with the opposite hand, and let's come into hands and knees. So here we are, hands and knees, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, and the knees are about hip distance apart. Okay, from here, I'm going to turn sideways so you can see a little bit better. Let's send the crown of our head one direction and the tailbone in the other. Nice, long, neutral spine. Inhale, exhale, tuck the chin, arch the back. Inhale, head and tailbone move away from each other. Exhale, tuck and arch. Inhale, head and tailbone move away. Last one, exhale, tuck and arch. And come back to hands and knees. If this hurts your wrists, you can roll up your mat, your towel, and make a little pillow and put the heel of your hand on the thicker part and the fingertips onto the floor, and that will change the angle of the wrist and oftentimes relieve some of the pressure. So, coming back onto our hands and knees, wide base of support with the hands. So let's distribute the pressure. Knees about hip distance apart. And here we go. Let's lengthen out the left leg. So the bottom of the foot is in contact with the earth, but if that's not comfortable, you can roll it up onto the side of the toe there. So here we go. Head's moving forward. Inhale, sweep the left arm up, send the right ribs towards the left, and turn and look at the ceiling. Exhale and lower. Let's do it again. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Reach, reach, reach. And exhale. And lower. Slide this knee back and let's push back. Extended child's pose. If you can't put your forehead on the mat or the towel, stack your forearms. Put your forehead on your forearms, or stack your fists one on top of the other and put your forehead onto your fists. So breathing into the back body, feeling it expand and contract, giving those wrists a break. On your next inhalation, pushing back up, hands and knees. Finding your shoulders over your wrists, wide base of support with the hands, knees about hip distance apart, and let's lengthen out the right leg. All right, here we go. Make sure you haven't sunk into your shoulders. We still have a nice amount of space between our ears and our shoulders. Inhale, sweep the right arm up, send those left ribs towards the right, and exhale and lower. And inhale, reach, exhale. Last one, inhale, send these ribs to the right, reach, 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 and exhale and lower. Come back to hands and knees, and then we're going to lean onto our bottoms and come into what I call the TV watching position. So we're rocking the knees from side to side, just releasing, relaxing the hips a little bit, and come to stillness. Now let's come back into this cross-legged position, or if you can and you want to take it up a little bit, you can come into half lotus. That means putting one foot on top of the other thigh. Again, no matter how you're sitting, whether it's cross-legged or if you need to, sit with your legs out and put that pillow or blanket underneath so you have a slight bend in the knee to protect your back. You can do these exercises that way. So, cross-legged, half lotus, whatever's comfortable for you. You want to put this underneath your buttocks, go ahead and do that. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see as we talk about focused. Remember, this is a focused twist practice. So, here we go. We're sitting in our cross-legged or our lotus or whichever position. If we're using the pillow, this can still be done. So, putting the pillow underneath the buttocks, sitting up nice and tall, lengthening the spine. Maybe put the fingertips right where the leg and the hip meet and push down into the earth. You should find a gentle lift in the spine. That's the spine we're looking for throughout the practice and throughout our day. So relax your hands. Okay, from here, sweep the arms up. Let the shoulder blades relax. Tailbones pushing down in the earth, crown of the head's reaching to the sky. From here, I'm going to move this hand so you can see it. The left arm is coming forward towards the right knee. The right arm is coming back behind the right buttock. And you can put it underneath the pillow or on the pillow if you're using it. But notice what didn't happen. And let me turn at an angle here so it's a little bit easier for you to see. Okay, my chest is still forward. I haven't moved these ribs. I haven't twisted at all. So I went from here to here. On your next inhalation, we're always going to lengthen before we twist. If you ever had that experience where you just say, oh, I bent over to pick up a pencil and now I've hurt my back. Oftentimes that comes from moving from a compacted spine. So we always want to lengthen before we twist. Right hand pushes into the earth behind the right buttock. Crown of the head goes up towards the sky. Send the left shoulder towards the right knee. And you can even use this left hand to kind of bring that knee towards the shoulder. So exhaling and twisting. We're bringing these left ribs towards the right. You don't have to take it all the way. Maybe on your next exhalation, inhale, lengthen, exhale. Maybe you can go a little deeper. If you want to, inhale, exhale. Next time you exhale, bring just the head back to look over the opposite shoulder. So your lower spine is twisting one way and your cervical spine is twisting the other. Inhale, exhale, head center, release the twist, shrug it up, bring the hands behind you, feet in front, and let's rock side to side. And come back into your cross-legged or half lotus. But try to, if you can, bring the opposite leg in front or on top than you did last time. And you'll know what I mean because most of us have a favorite side and we're going to go to that immediately. So come back into your cross-legged or half lotus. Lift the flesh on your buttocks. If you're using the pillow, set it there. Find your tall spine. Create space. Ear in the shoulder. Send those shoulders down the back toward the hip pockets. Check in when you change positions. Did you collapse into your lower back? All right. Head moving towards the ceiling. Tailbone towards the earth. Swallow. Spine's in alignment. Inhale. Reach up. Exhale. Right arm comes forward towards the left knee. Left arm comes back and comes to rest behind the left buttock. But check in. The chest, we haven't twisted yet. All that's happening is we moved the arms. Our chest and our ribs are still facing forward. Inhale, push into the earth with that left hand. Send the crown of the head up. Exhale, right shoulder is going towards the left knee, and you can even use this hand to send the intention of the left knee to the right. So inhale, push, exhale, twist to the left. Only go as far as you're comfortable. Inhale, lengthen again. Exhale, maybe you can twist a little further. On your next exhalation, if you want to, bring just the head back toward the center and look over the opposite shoulder. Inhale, exhale, head center, release the twist. Let's lengthen the legs out. Reach the arms up. Inhale, exhale, right arm forward, left arm back, twist. Bring the arms up. Exhale, back center and lower. Sweep the arms up. Inhale, exhale. Left arm forward, right arm back. Twist. Arms up and come back and lower. Scooch up. You can roll down through the spine, or if you're taking care of your back, come onto one side and roll onto your back. Here's where you might want your pillow or your blanket again. So we're coming onto our backs. Knees are in contact with the earth. Arms are out long. Thanks for being forgiving about me learning how to do these videos. Here we go. I think this is a little bit better. So, arms out at shoulder height. Draw the knees into the chest. Inhale, exhale, drop the knees to one side. And now's when, if you want to, that blanket or pillow can come in between or underneath, and then turn your head to the opposite direction. So here's another twist. Breathe into the lower back, breathe into the stomach. Inhale and exhale. Maybe you want to turn your palms towards the floor. And palms back up to the sky. Head center. Knees come center and towards the chest. And on the exhale, they drop to the opposite side. And the head goes to the opposite direction. Maybe the palms roll towards the earth. Palms roll back up to the sky. Head center, knees center. And lower down. From here, you can stay here with your feet in contact with the earth and the knees up. Or if you're more comfortable, lengthen the legs out. No matter where you are, knees up or legs lengthened, arms relaxed alongside the body, and begin to soften the body into the mat everywhere the body touches the earth. Back of the head, back of the arms, shoulders, the buttocks, the feet, the legs. Feel the support of the earth. Close the eyes. Soften the eyes into the back of the head. Soften the jaw. I'm going to turn the camera to give the people who don't want their eyes closed something to look at. Soften the eyes into the back of the head. Soften the jaw. Moving out of your body and into your mind, bring your awareness to your breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhaling and exhaling. Attempting to reduce any mind chatter. If you notice it, just acknowledge it and return to the breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhaling and exhaling. Moving back into your body, use the mind to direct the breath into the feet and the ankles. You can visualize this breath as a blue light moving into the shins and the calves, and then encircling the knees in breath, moving the breath up and into the thighs, spreading the breath out, massaging each hip with breath. And then visualize filling the pelvic bowl with breath. Moving the breath up and into the stomach, feeling the stomach rise and fall with each inhalation and exhalation. Directing the breath up, washing over the chest, opening the heart center with breath. Letting the breath wrap around the sides of the chest, creating space between the ribs. This part of the body did a lot of work for us today. As you feel the chest expand and contract with each inhalation and exhalation. Moving the breath up and into the shoulders, gently kneading the shoulders with breath. And then sending the blue light of breath down the arms and into the hands and the fingertips. Moving the breath back up the arms, skating across the shoulders into the neck and the throat. Moving the breath up and into the jaw, softening the jaw, bathing the face in breath. Sending the blue light of breath down the back body. Lengthening, massaging the vertebrae, creating length and space between the vertebrae as you move the blue light of breath down the spine. Pausing when you get to the lower back to massage the lower back with breath. Untie any knots of tension that may remain. Spreading the breath out, sending it down the back of each leg, lengthening and softening the hamstrings, and out the feet. Integrate body and mind. Opening the eyes if the eyes are closed. Slowly, in your own time, roll to one side and can come to seated in a comfortable seated position. Thank you for practicing with me today.